cruising down the street in my 6'4".
Just like that, somebody turned off the rain and the sun come out.
I'm your huckleberry.
Hey everybody, you don't know me, but I'm on TV, so you can trust me.
3, 2.
Welcome to the This is Tampa Podcast with
Rob.
And I'm Jen, and today we're here at the Florida State Fairgrounds with the Director of Sales and Spokesperson Extraordinaire, Miss Terri Parnell-Longphee.
Well, thank you.
Yes, thank you so much for being here today. So tell us a little bit more about the current fair going on right now.
So the Florida State Fair 2020 version goes until President's Day Monday.
Wow.
We've had a great run so far. We've had some really good weather.
Good.
And are expecting great weather this weekend. So for us, we're so excited, and particularly because we have so many new things this year, like we're sitting in the Grove with the new beer garden, new stage, as we can hear.
Yes.
Your mini golf, your Jenga, some cornhole. Haven't done so well with my cornhole yet.
You'll see a little more practice.
That's my game. That's my game right there.
I'm sure you'll beat me at it any day. So.
Yeah, keep practicing.
Oh my gosh.
This is
amazing. So this is a new section, the beer garden with the stage and the performances. What is the intent of this new area?
Well, every year we're looking to improve the fair. And one demographic we really thought, we're kind of missing. We have the children, we have the families, and we have seniors. But we want to make sure that we're having something for kind of that other group, the young professionals, to be able to come out, relax. It's a great place to come after work, have a beer,
Very true.
play. It's a great base camp, listen to some music, and then really go and experience the fair, because we have some great new attractions. We have this new bird show called SOAR by Natural Encounter. We have this Ripley's Believe It or Not traveling exhibit. But there's all kinds of things to do. Great music. We have new stages. Not only this one, we have a midway stage.
Wow.
So we have dueling pianos. So again, grab your craft beer, go over and see dueling pianos. So that's something else that we could do as well. So it's kind of all kinds of great things.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, so cool.
Yeah, dude. Who comes up with all these ideas?
So great question. So we have a big critique after every fair, and we really kind of talk about what went well, what we can enhance, and some of the things that maybe we might need to sunset and take it on its way. So we had talked about that last year. What could we do with this area to make it a great area for people to kind of join, hang out, be able to use it, but then also to get to really explore the fair. And so this is kind of one of the ideas, and it started much smaller and it kept growing and growing.
Right.
And today, here we are. And it looks awesome.
Today's
I'm so proud of it.
Senior day, right? Just happens to be senior day today.
Today until about 3,
Okay.
and then we have college night tonight.
Oh,
so when you come in with your ID, it's free tonight. And then we also have our fair foodie crawl, which is 5 to 9. It's a separate ticket you can buy, but you get to try 7 of the cool fair foods that we're promoting now, which is great because you might not want to eat the entire cheesy tater corn dog,
Right.
but you might want a little bite of it.
Yeah.
And so it's a great way to get a libation, take your drink and walk around, and you do it on your own.
Yeah.
And you get to try the different things, stop at the stages, get some music, see a show, and really get to enjoy it.
That is so cool. Wow.
And so that's what we're trying to do every day. So something new. We had $2 Tuesday. Yesterday we had, again, a promotion a day.
Yeah.
Really wanting to do something great for everyone. And like Monday, we have the Fair Cares. So if you come in and bring 2 non-perishable items, you get it for $5.
Oh, wow.
So again, we get to help Feeding Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
We're sponsored by Publix.
Wow.
So again, trying to help our community for those people that really may need our help.
Right. That's awesome. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Too loud over there.
Yeah.
With the junk band. And I don't mean junk by like they're bad, but that's what they're called, junk, right?
That's right. They use
they call it
recycled
junk.
products for their instruments.
So cool.
Yeah, they're.
So that's another band you can see if you come down here to the fair. That's so cool. So they're using like pop bottles and all
Everything.
sorts of recyclable
Yeah.
items.
Cans. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they built them with all this recycled material. It's very cool.
That's awesome. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. So tell us a little more about like what goes on behind the scenes with the fair. I imagine this is a huge production. So.
It is. We take our largest non-fair event, that's the Super RV Show. It ends mid-January. We literally have to get them out the door, and then we start building the city. Because this really is a large city. We have over 330 acres. So we have to get everything here, every vendor, every ride, all of the entertainment, all of the vendors, they sell everything, and we've just got to get the tents in, the animals in. It really is big, and as I was telling you, we have a Natural Encounters Bird Show. They don't have nets, so the birds literally had to get here weeks in advance so they would learn the area so they knew where to fly.
Gosh, that is so cool. So they just kind of fly around and do tricks and such? Or?
Yeah, they do really species appropriate behaviors. So it teaches you how they learn to live in the wild. So they'll throw up a grape, and I mean these huge birds would go up and get it in the air. I can't even catch a piece of popcorn. So I'm so amazed how these birds can do it.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool. I know, Rob, I know you want to check out the bird show later, don't you?
Well, yeah, I know they got some big birds.
Yeah.
With them wingspans. Well, they got some falcons and some.
Yes.
Like,
There's a bird that's this big. I mean, it's like.
Wow.
yeah,
it's
probably got
wild.
6 foot wingspan.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen the shows at like at Orlando at Universal and stuff like that. They have like a bird show.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Oh my gosh.
Animal show, I guess.
And that's really what it is. It's not parakeets walking on wires. It is really big birds.
Right.
And really just showing what they do out in the wild. So just different characteristics and behaviors that they have. And they get to demonstrate it. You literally can hold $1. It will literally come, take it out of your hand.
Wow.
Birds of prey.
That's
Yeah,
it.
birds of prey. They got claws like this, like my fingers.
Yeah. And they can take it with their mouth or their claws.
Yeah.
So how long does it take to plan for like a fair? Is it like a year-long thing that you plan out in advance, or?
It really is. We will literally take a week, maybe 2 weeks. Then we start a critique process, really trying to figure out what went well, what we need to enhance, and some of the things that maybe we don't want to bring back. So it's a year-long process. We have to really evaluate the music, the vendors, the entertainment, the attractions, and then making sure that once we start looking at different new elements, that we're making sure that we've really got something for everyone. So we've added this new grove piece, which is awesome, but we still want to keep agriculture as we see animals in a petting zoo behind us, but we also need to make it interactive and fun, and really keep it for today. Because it's nice what people did in the 50s, and we appreciate it, and we want to respect the tradition, but we really want to have things for people today, and what they want to do, and making it fun and educational, and again, and relaxing.
What new attractions do you have that like it's for the younger generation, like millennials or whatever? Do you have like any? I guess virtual reality is popular.
So-
Anything like that that's in the making? Or?
Well, we have a little bit of that in our Ripley's, believe it or not. Really, some of the things we have are, so we have the Daredevil Days. So it's kind of the adrenaline junkie, kind of fun, very action-packed show, which is really cool and entertaining. You know, it's really just an entertaining, fun show. A lot of the performers are from America's Got Talent.
Oh, wow.
So it's awesome. Actually, the funny little people are from America's Got Talent, and they are very funny. Their humor is on 2 levels, like Disney. So you will just laugh. Children don't know, and it is very funny. But we have, and then we have like an extreme dog show. So it's all of the different agility sports that they do, the weave, the dock diving. So we kind of weave some of that in with the dueling pianos. We have a comedian, magician, which is a really neat, again, more of a young professionals adult show. So again, trying to weave in some of those that we have a lot of things for children, like the Kids Can Cook show. And for me, that I'm not a good cook, that's good for me too.
Kids actually cook.
Yes, and they get up and help the woman that's doing it, and it's really to show you that cooking is easy, using healthy ingredients, and fun. So it's something for children, but it's really for adults too.
Right.
So we've got a lot of those kinds of things that we want to do it on a lot of different levels. Music for all genres. So we do a lot of top 40, but we have rock, we have country. So again, something for everyone.
Junk music, which
Junk music.
That's
Yes.
pretty cool. I love that.
Yeah, pretty cutting edge.
Oh my gosh, wow. How many people do you estimate come through the fair each year?
So we have about 500,000 people.
No. Oh
Yes.
my gosh. That's
Well,
wild.
it's a 12-day
I think
fair.
there's 500,000 people here today.
There you go.
It looks like it.
So we have 12 days. We really try again to do promotions each and every day. Again, hitting different people. Like we had a $2 Tuesday. Tonight is college night. We have a fair fruity crawl. So again, we want everyone to enjoy the fair. It's the state fair and it's for everyone in Florida. So we need to really have something for everyone.
It's like that you can make your own experience at the same location.
Yes.
So that is
Yes.
so cool.
And doing different things.
Yeah.
Because what some people want to do be completely different than somebody else's day at the fair.
Yeah.
We have people that come and think, oh, well, it's just rides. But I will tell you that probably over 50% never even go and see a ride.
Really? Oh my god.
Because
Well,
that's not their thing.
Speaking of it, it's like food. Like I think, I come to food. I'm like, wow, there's so many different food items that you can't get anywhere else in the same spot, right? At any other time during the year.
Nowhere. And actually, we are the first state fair of the year. So we get to try all the new fun fair foods. We have over 60 fairs that will come to our fair to look at our rides, our foods, our attractions, because they want to see what works well and maybe what the Nebraska State Fair wants. But it's great because we get to try the cheesy corn tater dog and all these other crazy things. S'mores on a stick.
Well, even
we
just
get them
looking,
first.
like from where we're sitting, we got gator and shark kebabs over here. Chester's Gators and Taters. We have your obvious corn dogs and typical turkey legs, but fried veggies, more gator kebabs.
Fair food items, or?
So I like them all. However, Peachey's Amish Donuts. They are based out of Sarasota. They are awesome, good Tampa Bay group, and you will have to try them, all homemade, and they literally dip them, and they are hot and delicious. They also make great pretzels, so I'm telling you that will be the next stop.
Yeah, that will be the
They're
next stop.
awesome. And then they're really, as much as we don't talk about it, there are a lot of healthy options here as well. They have grilled vegetables. We have gluten-free. Nobody really wants to talk about them, but we definitely have them.
They're offered here for those
Yes.
who are on those.
And not everything's is expensive. I just went and got $1 iced tea.
Well,
And there's dollar hot dogs and $3 hamburgers. So there is something for everyone. And again, if you want to try the Orie, which is the funnel cake rendition of an Oreo cookie, which is this big and delicious. You got to try it, because again, you can only get it at the fair, and it's not anywhere around after that.
Wow, that's cool. I like that.
You had me at funnel cake.
Yeah. Oh, did you?
Yeah, you need the Oreo part.
About like the history of the fair. I know Rob was saying you know a little bit more about what the background of the
Started
fair
in
is.
1904, right? In downtown Tampa.
That's right. We're celebrating our 116th anniversary. Just like we talked about, Plant wanted everybody to come to his hotel, so he put something there. Not only did he make the train to get you there,
Give you a reason to get there.
Yeah, but he gave you really the first fair, and really it was based around agriculture. They had car racing was brought in, and then it morphed. Gasparilla and the State Fair used to be combined, and until I think it was the early 70s when we moved out here, to this was nothing back then, and we built the fair here, and that's really when they divided Gasparilla and the State Fair. But it used to go back to back during the week.
So I got a question about that. So is the fair actually run by or associated with the state, or is it privately held company?
So we are an instrumentality of the state.
Okay.
We don't get any city, county, or state money to run the fair, but we fall under the Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services.
Okay.
So again, we try to stay true to our agricultural roots. We have over 4,000 animals. We have students.
We got some behind us.
Yes, we have students that are showing their different animals. So we've got that part. We've got the petting zoos. Again, because most of us live in the suburbs, we live downtown and maybe don't have land. So we want to make sure that everybody gets to experience, touch a llama, touch a goat, be able to feed sheep. Because every age these days, don't have that. But we also have the exotic menagerie. So we have giraffes that you can feed here. We have zebus. And if you want to ride a camel today, we've got that too.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
Oh.
And you have to be an adult to be able to ride the camel.
That's probably a good thing, just in case.
Camels, I heard they're not nice sometimes. They can be mean.
So tell us more about you. How did you get involved with the fair and the fairgrounds and this position overall?
So my background, I used to do Olympic Games. When I came back from doing those, I started working at Visit Tampa Bay, doing the Republican National Convention bid, doing some of the real large Super Bowl bids. And I worked there, and from there I came over here. And really most people that come to the fair have varied backgrounds, so we kind of bring our skill set, what we do. Mine is in marketing, sales, and just taking the things that I know and bringing that and adding that to the mix of all the things that we do here. So, I've been here almost 10 years. Every year is different. Every event we do is different. And we just try to make it better and better each year. You try things. A lot of them are great. Some things you say, okay, we tried it. Let's try something else next year. But it's great because we get to really see 500,000 people. So many people have been here for so many years. And it's really a Tampa tradition. One of the things we say, always in February, always in Tampa. And really the crown jewel of the state fair is in our community. And so I think it's great to embrace. We try to make it affordable. And again, try to do specials so you can come out again on any night, come out, hang out with your friends, listen to some music, and just make it a nice night.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Well, hey, And like you say, I mean, you got quite the resume. So, Olympics and what was the other one? This is Tampa?
Yeah, I've worked
Visit
3
Tampa.
Olympic Games, Visit Tampa Bay,
Yeah.
doing the sporting events.
So they're bringing in top talent people to make sure that this is a successful event, which is great.
Well, we try to bring a lot of different skill sets. And again, you need that. You need those people that are really from the fair community that know our Fred Brown, been here over 30 years. He knows how to spot all of these different vendors and knows how much space each concessionaire needs. But our executive director, she came from the ag world and she used to work for the Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services. So we have people really from varied backgrounds that may come from retail, may come from merchandising. Again, it takes really all skill sets to really put this 300 plus acres together and to make it work so it works for everybody.
I can't believe still how many acres this is. This is incredible.
330, yeah.
Well, with free parking, you need a lot of parking.
That's true. You gotta have somewhere to put the cars.
Yes.
So, oh my gosh. And that's awesome that you do free parking as well.
Yeah, thank God.
Yes. Well, and again, that's an opportunity to come back. Why charge when you can get people, let them come back again and again?
Yeah.
They'll have more money to spend in the fair to the vendors.
Exactly. And that's really the goal.
Right.
Yeah.
So cool. I love it. Wow. Well, so usually when we do our interviews on our podcast here, I like to do a lightning round with our guests.
Okay.
So hopefully you're up for that.
Sure.
Okay. It'll be easy. But just like the first thing that comes to mind, some will be multiple choice, and then some of them will just be fill in the blank.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. Lightning round with Miss Terri Parnell-Longphee. I just want to mess up your name.
No, that's okay.
So, North Tampa or South Tampa?
Live in North Tampa now. Used to live in South Tampa most of my time here.
Oh, so you're split 50-50.
Yes, yes.
Can't make a choice. I love it. What about St. Peter, Tampa?
I'm a Tampa girl.
Yeah.
Not that I don't like St. Pete. Love it. It's got great things, but Tampa for me.
Okay. How about favorite beach in the Tampa general area?
So Longboat Key is my absolute favorite. Beautiful, gorgeous. But if I'm going local, probably more Clearwater.
Okay. Like it. Good choice. What about favorite pizza place in Tampa?
Oh, I love pizza. I have quite a few, but Cappy's is probably my go-to.
Cappy's.
That's
up by
you
us.
gotta have it.
It's in Tampa Palms, right?
Yeah, I love that Cappy's, but we have 2, South Tampa and North Tampa.
One in South Tampa too.
Yeah.
What about favorite steak restaurant in Tampa?
Oh. Boy, these are kind of hard.
They are.
Let's see.
They always throw people.
You know, I like Fleming's. I love Burns, and I like Ruth's Crest. So,
You can't mess with any of those. You know.
right,
Those are
right.
all incredible. So
I love them.
What about favorite dessert spot in Tampa?
Oh, wow. Okay, truthfully, the Florida State Fair is by far the best desserts ever.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Hey, you know what?
There's
That's a
so
good one.
many.
They're one of a kind. Well, speaking of the Florida State Fair and how they're only here like once a year.
That's right.
What else do y'all have coming up here at the Florida State Fairgrounds?
So we do about 150 events a year here. So if there is something people like, I am sure we do it here.
Okay.
We have the largest RV show in the country that comes right before here. We have an AKC dog show that's a very large dog show. We do boat shows, home shows. We have robotics. We have Repticon, which is kind of, it is the reptile show for all. We have doll shows. We
I have a
have.
friend that loves that, the Repticon.
Yeah,
It's crazy for her, yeah.
And you know what's great about that is because if you have a reptile that you can no longer have, they will take them back. And I think that is so responsible,
Yeah.
especially today, because a lot of people say, "What do I do with that animal?" And so I think that's so responsible. So They're great people. They do a great show. But I would say that, like the AKC Dog Show, I mean, they have thousands of breeds that are here, and so and you can get up close and personal. When they're out there grooming in the other building, you can get right up and do that.
Oh, that's cool.
We have horse shows 46 weeks a year. So if there's a particular breed you like, we do it. So yeah, we really do try to have something for everyone. We have a children's consignment show.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, I mean, all kinds of things.
Children's consignment show? What's that?
Children's consignment. You know, if you have a 2-year-old, they never can use their clothes, so they have something. They have high chairs and all kinds of things. So again,
children's items.
Yeah.
And the Cracker Country thing is
Cracker Country.
always
Cracker Country, we have over 25,000 students that go through the educational program a year. So Cracker Country is open to students in the different school districts, not just Hillsborough County. We open it for Smithsonian Day. We open during the fair. We have Christmas in the country. So it's open different times through the year. But really, if you really want to experience Cracker Country, the fair is the best time.
Yeah. Is the one during Christmas, is that open to the public?
Yes, it sure is. And it shows you, because Christmas in the country is, again, 1890s to 1920, what rural Florida looked like for Christmas.
So
everything is it's like that. There weren't any lights. You know, they didn't have the blue spruce Christmas trees. I mean, so it is authentic rural Florida and what it looked like then.
Wow.
Yeah, it's neat.
That'd be neat.
That's so cool.
You don't see, you don't. But I don't ever see an advertisement for that. Like, this is the first time I heard of it, but I thought that'd be pretty interesting to check out.
Yeah, it really is. It's a really, really cool, a cool event. And they even have during that period, there are dolls that you can buy that would have been what children would have received during that time.
Dolls?
Yeah, like little dolls.
Oh, those gotta be creepy dolls.
Just
are they like wooden ones?
Yeah, little wooden, and they
for Christmas.
There you go.
I don't know about that.
They're cute. They really are cute.
Because of all the movies, they're like creepy dolls now.
No.
Yeah.
No, they didn't have creepy dolls in 1800.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, thank you, Terri, so much for telling us all about the fair and everything y'all do here, and the fairgrounds in general, and yourself. That's awesome. We think this is great, so we're excited to be able to showcase, Florida Fairgrounds and make sure everyone comes out to the Florida Fair. It ends what?
It ends President's Day, Monday.
Okay.
Monday.
Yes.
Does it end early or is it?
It's all day and all night. So
Okay.
at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. if you decide you want to come ride some rides, last time to do it.
Unless there's some bad weather, like this year on opening day,
Yes.
we closed early, right? 5 o'clock?
Yes.
Because
You
of
know,
the
due to
storm?
winds, we closed early. Really, safety is our number one priority.
Yeah.
So we want everybody to be safe. So we would rather close and let people come back another day and really enjoy the time here. So, but we've had record crowds every day since. So the weather's great. We want people to enjoy it.
Yeah, and you guys got props for that from the local media for closing early and being responsible and looking. That's how I heard through the weatherman. Yeah, talking about. Yeah.
I love it. Oh my gosh. Well, let's go through some of the rest of our segments really quick here. So we've got a lot of food to try and things to see here. Do you have, so every week, Terri, we do a non-Florida man story, and basically that's just to counteract the Florida man that we all hear about in the news
all the time.
every day, how crazy we are here in Florida, but we're not actually that crazy compared to the rest of the country or the rest of the world sometimes. Did you find a non-Florida man story for us today?
No.
Okay, good, because I have a great one. So this one is a Arkansas woman, so very different from Florida man. She stole $144 of eye makeup and wore it all at the same time. So, I mean, come on,
Wait.
How do you even do that?
don't even know, right? Because we only have so much space on our eyes. So
Wore it all at the same time.
she wore all. I mean, you can see the picture here. She's got
Oh, my.
pink and purple and all sorts of different colors. So we'll
Wow.
post this on our Instagram, Facebook for y'all to catch up on. But I thought that was a
What
pretty
the
good one.
hell?
Just to
Yeah.
So shout out to Arkansas. Sorry about your.
I guess she figured they
news
couldn't
story
get it
there.
back. Yeah, she put it all on. They couldn't get it back.
Oh my gosh. Well, I was thinking for our main topic today, since we are here at the fair, we could just run through some of the top fair foods across the country. So I've got a list here, and actually the first one on the list is at the Florida State Fair, and this is on Food Network. It is the strawberry lemonade sweet cake sundae. I don't know.
Yes.
if you have
Strawberry
that here
lemonade
this year.
sweet cake sundae.
We do have that. It's
Do you?
DeAnna's Concessions. And to me, it's a misnomer on the shortcake because it almost it's a warm cinnamon donut broken up, so it's delicious. And then what they do is put some drizzle of lemon, cut strawberries, homemade whipped cream.
Oh my god.
Yes, it's
I get so hungry
That
now.
sounds amazing. We'll have to make sure we stop over there later.
yes.
Another one here is deep fried Buckeyes in Ohio.
Deep fried
Those
Buckeyes.
look pretty
That's the
good.
peanut butter ones, right?
Oh,
Buckeyes are
yes.
peanut butter.
Yeah,
Oh.
Buckeye.
Peanut butter.
Hey, I'm all over that.
So if you see anything here that we have here, you have to let me know. New Mexico, we got green chili Navajo taco. That looks interesting.
Yes.
It's like it almost looks like a pizza, but with a taco on top.
Right, and that does look like out west.
Yeah. We'll have to post the pictures in the video so y'all can
Not
see
that
what we're
one.
talking about here. Injectable Great Balls of Barbecue in Texas. I mean, I guess you really can't
Injectable.
be too surprised. Barbecue in Texas.
Texas, yeah.
I don't know what these are though. These are like let's see, shredded beef brisket with barbecue sauce and then laced with a German style lager, and then they roll them up into balls and fry them.
How about the we saw deep fried hot chocolate, right?
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's a
That's
fair. It's on a stick or it's fried.
Yeah.
You know, they've got to have something like it.
They've got to. Oh, they got scones in Washington. That's pretty pretty standard. I don't know what Basque fries are in Nevada. Let's see. Oh, and Wisconsin has original cream puffs. That looks pretty good.
Yes.
I saw.
Wisconsin, they've got their dairy.
Oh, Wisconsin? Yeah, we got some Wisconsin fried cheese over
their
here. I just saw
cheese
that.
Oh, you
Yeah,
have
the
cheese
cheese
curds
curds.
here?
Oh yeah.
Wisconsin
I got
cheese
a bunch
curds.
of-
Ooh, we'll be stopping
Yes.
over there.
Yes,
Yeah.
they are original. So
Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna have to try that. South Carolina shrimp and grits sundae. That sounds pretty interesting.
so we have that.
Do you?
Yes, and it's the
Shrimp and
Sunday
grits?
concept
Uh-huh.
by DeAnna's. So they have what they say is desserts. They have desserts and they have meals. So desserts,
Oh.
not just what you think it is. They'll do it. They have the steak and egg sundae here.
Ooh, that sounds
So
pretty
it's
good.
steak and eggs with grits and everything when they do their dinner Sundays
Uh-huh.
with on a bed of French fries. So it's something you can take with you
Yeah.
as you're listening to music, eat, then you can go off and do something else.
Walk and eat at the
Yeah,
same
but they
time.
have the shrimp and grits.
Oh my gosh. So it's not really like a sweet sundae. It's like a meal.
It's a meal.
Savory
Yes.
sundae.
It's a savory sundae.
I love it. Oh my gosh. Well, there's tons here. We'll have to link to this post so y'all can see what we're seeing here. Corn dogs, of course. I guess that's the most popular in Illinois.
Yes.
Well, I like the one I just saw over here. It was the donut burger.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's so
They
good.
use
Have you had that
two
before?
Krispy
I
Kreme
have.
donuts with for the bun, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And so what people think is, oh, how do they do that? So what they do, and these people really are chefs, because they want the sweet and the savory.
Yeah.
That donut, cut it in half, but they turn it over, so when they grill it, they're grilling the middle, and then they turn it over so the sweet is on the inside.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I was wondering how you would eat that without your hands getting all sticky and everything.
So now there's another vendor though. They do the donut, they put it in half, and then they drizzle. So they guarantee you your fingers will be a little messy. But they say it's like cotton candy. You gotta lick your fingers.
That's right.
Because you gotta get the last bite. Yeah.
That sounds so good. Oh my gosh. We've got lobster rolls in New Hampshire, roasted corn on the cob in Indiana. I see you have corn on the cob here.
Yes.
There's a lot of people walking around with that too.
Yes. Well, that's again with Florida. We have so many people that come from so many different places around the country. So for us, we really have to have something that really everyone and it meets their palate. So a lot of people from up north, the Midwest, out west. So we got to have all the kinds of food for them.
To have a little bit of everything.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Well, this is awesome. We'll make sure to link this on our Facebook, Instagram, everything. Terri, thank you so much.
Thank you for
being
being here
today. How can we find the Florida State Fairgrounds online? Do you have social media or just the website? Or
We have FloridaStateFair.com
Okay.
or FL State Fair, and you can find us.
Okay, perfect, awesome. Well, make sure you all come out to the fair today or this weekend before they close on the 17th, President's Day. That's the last day you can come, right?
Last day, that's right.
So make sure you make the best of your weekend coming up here. Thank you so much again, Terri.
Just
Thank you, Rob.
go on the Twister. My advice is go on the Twister and the rides before you start indulging in the food.
Good
Don't eat all the food and then go on the Twister and expect to be fine, because you won't be. So
Hopefully y'all have really good bathrooms here.
yeah, hit up the rides first, and then eat your burger, donut burger.
Yes, afterwards.
Yeah, and
Oh my gosh.
hot chocolate, deep fried hot
There you
chocolate.
go. Oh. Well, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. Make sure you follow the Florida State Fairgrounds, and hope you all have a great weekend. We'll see you at the fair.
All right, bye.